For breaking news, go to iDiskiTimes.co.za. It is going to be powered by World Sports Betting. iDiskiTimes.co.za. Mamelodi Sundowns are in the semifinals of the African Football League. They will be playing in the semi-final against Al Ahly. Earlier today, Al Ahly drew 1-1 against Simba. Sundowns have drawn 0-0 here. They scored 2 goals away from home against Petro Atletico in Angola. It ends 2-0 on aggregate, 0-0 here. Very interesting one, of course. At the beginning of that game, Mamelodi Sundowns got a red card. Mutubi Mvala got a red card. But somehow, Petro Atletico not taking the initiative. In fact, Sundowns just looked like they had an additional man. They never looked like they were under pressure in the game. Just managed it, really, because they had this 2-0 cushion. They go on then to the next round of the African Football League. Junior Khanye, my analyst, what did you make of the game, sir?
Ngikule ngamabrana kunjani sithi ngibulise uBenedict Sovilakazi ngibulise noJustice ebafethi kunjani keep on supporting iDiskiTV fighting one try to fix South African football anyway le game kule ukuthi ngibukela first round bebangaye I don't think they were by televisor. I think kule sikhathi senze game eOrlando Pirates ku Friday Saturday or something. When they play Friday as well.
They played Saturday almost 6 big light shifts around the same time.
The game played the first round. As far as I saw, today Sundowns getting a red card at the early age. At the early stage. Sorry to say that. Early stage Sundowns get the red card. It changes the complexion of the game. You can tell the Sundowns if they play la ba 11v11. Sundowns they were going to have the advantage. Ngoba as we show manje, Sundowns they were 9 against 10 people on the field, but didn't look like that, especially first half. Totally dominant. Alende Mukwena, Mshishi as well in the middle. Up front, Serino become a problem. Badlali without a striker, out and out striker. Gota become dangerous. They created so many chances. Kabanga labantu laba thole ezusho 4 minutes bathole red card, but labantu labi atle Petro what they did, the front three yabo they stayed there banengqondo ukuthi Sundowns we going to press them and bayenzile but Sundowns beyiphuma kunjalo. And what they did, Sundowns they sacked them. Baphasa goalkeeper, badlali defense, baphasa goalkeeper. These guys mabalkhale laba presser kuya for badlala behind them sele 4 players. When they went up front Sundowns into bewinkinga ku Sundowns, they didn't have a number after the red card. Bekuba Mshishi no Serino. Thola ukuthi mhlambe kuba Alende naye uSerino ngabi ne number front. Yes, first half Sundowns bekumele ngabe balitholile igoal. Petro Atletico they press Sundowns nabo. Bayifaka pressure, but bona they were too individual. Bebangadlala as a team kule ngikhuluma na first half. Always bebafuna everybody bekafuna bobona ukuthi Petty Paul want to do something with the team ithole goal. Everybody because benefit. I think instruction from a coach would if you've got the ball, just take responsibility. Let us get a goal. Young team, makore whoever. Organ create the team benefit. Second half, Sundowns tactically discipline playing Azange Badlali. I think instruction from the coach would chance. I think this game. You don't have to do much. Nizenenza ama mistake ingcine basibamba mhlambe ngecounter you understand mhlambe up front basibambe kube sibe outnumbered basibambe sala ngathi red back. Sundowns what they did umdiba bekadlala la middle bekumdiba umkwena no Alende umdiba ubuyele wala ka left manga checka second half and then they didn't have a striker abashimshisha one sort of up front chaser na mara beka dropper Serino sometimes, but he had to drop. Mangeko ngasumshishi bekuba uSerino, but in most bebashiya umuntu eyi-1 i-team bebayiphekhile bebayi-4 in the middle. Bengicala ukubona iSundowns badlala 4 at the back, second half 4 in the middle, 1 up front. Chintsha uSerino nemshishi. Ukuthi ba trouble this team Petro second half not much. Not shot on target ngikhuluma nga-second half. They didn't even go behind the defense Petro. Babe nengqondo ukuthi they are managing the game. And into bebayenza what I love about them. They game management bakwazi ukuyenza. They hardly lose the ball. Beba shorter but badlala square. Always dealing tactics on the corner with the ball. Will share the team iba press abadlali behind them baphume. It just bebangana number behind this team. Petro Atletico. HIV yabo too direct. akunama element of surprises, ku-easy ukuthi bantu makhe dlala nge-speed, ni-pressure high, akuna creativity, ni go direct to Sundowns. It's very easy. Sundowns they've got clever players, but defender ngama midfield. Abo Rivaldo bekwi midfield nayo. Also Mvala was a midfield. Though ngikhuluma ngako bekwi holding midfield ku Highlands. Sometimes center back, but defender ngama midfield bona bomdawo. Those are midfielders. Ku easy ukuthi bamakhe. Kuleko ya i-game le deserve ukuthi kube i-draw, especially i-0-0. Ngoba i-Sundowns ukuthola le red card change yonke complexion of the game. They dominate the game but not creating so many chances. First half it looked like, yes, individually Serino na Mshishi totally 1v1, missed 1v1 first half, same njenge final. Mshishi must work ngayo lo nto leyo. He need to bury those chances phela ikohulelana ngoba ubhekane no goalkeeper, there was no one next to him, so the game deserve a draw.
Right, there you go. That's Mamelodi Sundowns taking on Petro Atletico. The game ended in the first leg. I remember Ronald Williams facing a penalty, he saved it. There was a rebound, he saved that. So he made sure they didn't concede in the first leg of that encounter in Angola. They came to South Africa, got a red card within the very, very first few minutes of that game. And then all you have to do is just manage, make sure you don't concede 2 goals to take the game into extra time. And that's exactly what they did, really. Of course, questions could be asked about the fact that they played TS Galaxy red card, this game red card. What's the problem with the discipline? Even in the MTN 8 final, could have been a red card on Mokoena, definitely, if Abongile Thomas doing his job right. So there is an element of a discipline perhaps that they need to look into. That's Mamelodi Sundowns. They are on to the next round of the African Football League. They'll play against Al Ahly. There's so much of a fixture clash here with all of these matches playing at the same time. If they're playing and there's an opportunity for us to look at that game, we'll look at that game. If there's a bigger game playing, we'll look at that bigger game. Because, of course, there is YouTube, and this is about numbers. If you guys are not interested in certain games, there's no point of covering those games. So we know Kaizer Chiefs, you always want, whether they win or lose, you always want to hear us talk about them. So we'll be talking about Pirates in the video which we'll upload tonight. Whenever sometimes like playing like a dead rubber against a smaller team, if there's an opportunity to miss that game, we'll miss that game. But if it's a big game like Al Ahly, we'll definitely cover that if there is no fixture clash and if it's being televised. That's another thing with the CAF Champions League as well. We didn't watch Sundowns against Bumamuru in the first leg and the second leg. There were so many matches that were skipped because they were either not being televised or there was a fixture clash or something like that. So, yeah, well done to Mamelodi Sundowns. They move on to the next round of this very lucrative, very rich tournament. They'll play against Al Ahly in the semifinals. It is iDiskiTV, Disky Times, Sports Betting. Thank you for watching us.